Morning. It is 5:30 a.m. And I'm about to embark on a massive icing session. Yeah. So I have all of these, which will all become entities of their own. So I've got to make a massive batch of buttercream and get on with them. And I think I'll probably do it as a time lapse because you've seen me ice cakes so many times already. Oh, I made things. For this week's cakes, I have made, oh, he's too small to see. I've made Captain America. There he is. So yeah, I've made Captain America and a baby Yoda. His face is a little too fat, but he's so cute, I don't want to do him again. I drew them. I'm chuffed with them. So I just went to get some icing sugar out of my cupboard. Whilst doing so, I knocked down a packet of royal icing. Now I'm in a mess. I've just iced this and iced it really nice and now it's squashed. Oh, I'm fuming. It's just covered. How annoying. How stupid. Totally my fault. What an idiot. So I had to stop the time lapsing because apparently that really eats your battery. But everything is now buttercreamed and chilling in fridges. I've started to ice this one, which is going to be Captain America cake. I've also made Mickey Mouse's face and his ears, and they are going on the Mickey Mouse cake a little bit later. Or should I call it Mookie Mouse? I don't know. Copyright's a very confusing thing. I don't know. Yeah. That's where I am. Oh, I also cleared up my mess. And I'm still probably covered in it, but for the most part, you can't see it. But yes, so it's Captain America now, and then on to Mickey, and they're the ones I need to get done for tomorrow. Yeah. It's just coming up for 6 o'clock. I am in work again. This is how far I got yesterday. So I got most of the Mickey cake done. I also got Captain America cake done. But I came in this morning and this little guy was flat on his back and he's pulled up some of the icing in the middle. So I have knocked up a quick shield for him to stand on, reinforced him, and hopefully he will stay that way now. And I am just doing a plaque now with this guy's name on it. Well, not that guy, because that would say Mickey, but this is going to say Finley. And I'm going to emboss it and then hopefully try and colour it and get that on the cake too. Star Wars cake. I've woken up feeling really grumpy today. And I really don't know why. I think I've just got out of bed on the wrong side. The wrong side with a 5-year-old with a tummy ache who's had quite a bad night. So that is probably why, but everything. You know, you just have those mornings where you just really, nothing's in the right place and things are falling over and it's just, I feel like that today. Just really, and I'm annoyed that I'm annoyed and I don't know how to counteract that. Counteract, that is the word. Yeah, anyway, try and get out of that hovel by listening to some podcasts and cracking on. This week, I've got a lot of prep to do for this week itself and next week. As always, it's busy. I feel like I say that all the time because that is what we are. It's not a bad thing considering we're coming out of a pandemic and some people don't have anything to do, let alone be busy in their jobs. So yeah, no, I am very thankful for it. But lots to do. I have a list, a long list, which is see-through, of models to make for this week and next. This week we've got a drip cake, a 3-tier wedding cake, a baby shower cake, a 90th birthday cake, and another big birthday cake. And then next week, I don't even know. Next week we've got a lot too. But the beginning of next week's a bit hectic because I've got my second COVID jab. Mum is going to a wedding, so isn't here for 2 days. We've got a wake that's happening in the shop, so that's so I need to be there to cater for that. So I don't know. It's all go. It's all go. But yeah, I'm going to cheer myself up. My main plan today is to make 20 or so roses and flowers for the wedding cakes that I've got coming up. And you know how much I love making flowers. This is quite good. This is quite good for the anger. Let's do this. God. What's wrong with me? I mean, after my little rant about being angry, just gone to get the cakes that I've baked for the counter out of the fridge. Dropped one. Dropped one immediately. Brilliant. How great is that? Oh, anger! This is 8 hours work. This does not look like 8 hours work, and yet it is. Why are flowers so time consuming? Oh well, going home. So yesterday was quite soul destroying. Like it is nice sitting down and just making the flowers. But when you calculate that a whole 8 hours has been spent making 20, it's just, it takes a little piece of your heart and just tears it up. I don't understand how these professionals, I suppose I am a professional, but how these specialists who do these massive floral cakes have millions of flowers on them, because they must just spend their whole life making flowers. And I suppose most of them have a team of people that help. That would be nice. But yes, so my entire day yesterday was spent making flowers. Today I'm moving on because I don't think I can do it again just yet. Maybe later in the week. I've got some, I don't know what I've got. I have got some zebras to make. I've got some superhero models. I've got to make some cake lace at some point, a Statue of Liberty. So yeah, it's going to be another day of modelling, but not flowers. I didn't record any of yesterday because you saw me make a flower in the last vlog and I didn't think you'd want to do it again. Yeah, so that's my day today. Let's make some models. little tip. Something I don't do very often. So usually when rolling out icing, fondant, I will always use corn flour because that doesn't dry the fondant out like icing sugar does. It's just better. But when rolling out marzipan, you should use icing because corn flour can encourage the growth of mold, whereas icing sugar doesn't do that. So top tip, when rolling out marzipan, use icing sugar. When rolling out fondant, use corn flour. So you do know some stuff. Gone ahead. I think that stopped recording. I have made some toadstools, some frogs, a bag, a beware the ogre sign, those roses, what I did on Monday, a big apple, the Statue of Liberty, a Hulk fist, a, what's that, Thor's hammer, Iron Man, oh no, and my zebra who has fallen over. Stay there. I think that's it. Yeah, feeling a bit better than I did after Monday because I've done some different things and that feels good. Yeah, the plan tomorrow is to ice all of these things and see how many more models I can make. Yeah, a lot of baking today. I have gone through so many eggs, it's unreal. Yeah, I'm just waiting for those to bake really, then I'm going to get Arthur and go home and have a long bath and wash this disgusting barnet of hair that I have ignored. Yeah, that's where we are now. We're getting there. It's that time again. It's nice and early and I have lots and lots of cakes to ice, so I'm going to try and get them done before we open. Whether that's doable, I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to try. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. It's another 12 cake week. So these 12 cakes will turn into 6 cakes, but I've got to slice them and stack them and buttercream them and ice them before that can happen. So let's do that. I have coffee. I have coffee that's bigger than my head. Well, it's not. It's a little bit smaller than my head. But it's needed. It's so needed. I also have some cake chips to make. So I have a bucket of crumbled sponge. I'm going to add some buttercream and we're going to roll them into little balls. little bit of an update because it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't think I've videoed very much today. But it's been pretty boring and lots of stuff you've seen me do before, so I didn't think it was worth it. But iced and decorated actually. This just needs some tidying up, but I need to let it dry completely before I can do that. Iced, decorated even. That one's decorated. And then these were done as well. I've got to bag them up, but the other bags that I ordered have not arrived yet. So I'm gonna bag some of them and then panic about what to do with the rest. But then I am just kind of getting started on this, which is gonna be a Marvel superheroes cake. And this bit needs to look like a spider web. And it makes me nervous. I can't do this with one hand. I'm gonna have to rest you somewhere and do it. It's that time again. Big day. And my first job is just to neaten this one, and it's just things like, I mean, I don't know if it probably is just me, but at the top of this triangle, not very neat, so I just want to get those neatened up and a bit more straight, and to make you focus, which is not happening. You feel like I do this morning. It's very cute, isn't it? So another quick end of the day update because I have to pick the kids up soon. Why I thought stacking this here was a good idea, I'm not sure, because now I have to try and transport it. But royal icing, not my forte, but I'm quite happy with it, I think. Then we have a superhero cake, which is pretty much done. I might add a bit to it in the morning. I've got to do something Spider-Man-y. And then we have painted cake, just waiting for this topper to dry so I can put it on top. Overall, done, I think, for the day. I've realised I've been filming this morning and haven't actually said anything. It's Saturday morning. I think I'm nearly done. with everything. Well, no, I'm not, that's a lie, because tomorrow I have to start the wedding cake, the other wedding cake. So I'm not done, but kind of for this week, I think I'm done. But just getting photos of this one. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I do not consider myself to be an artist, a painter, anything like that. But actually, I am, let me just get into my light box, very reasonably happy with my little paintings on here. I mean, when you get close, they're not the best, but from a distance and as an overall effect, I'm quite happy with that. Yay. I don't know which one to use, so I'm going to try a bit of each. Starting with this one. A cake baked. I've not really updated you. These are drying. Can't see that one. It's white. And I'm currently trying to make some taxis, because next week I have a New York cake to make. This is one of those moments when I hold my breath when I'm working because I don't want to go out the lines. It's another wedding cake day. I have let these set overnight. I tried to peel one yesterday, it didn't work very well. This feels a bit better, but I think I might still leave it for a little bit longer because I'm scared. No, I might try and peel it. But yes, today I have got to make some egg-free cakes, because the girls that are attending the wedding are allergic to eggs. So I have bought this, which it's not going to focus on, which I've not tried before. It is aquafaba, which I do believe is a chickpea extract. So we're gonna give that a go and see how that works. Hopefully well, because if it doesn't, I don't really have a backup plan. I'll have to find one of my old vegan recipes and use that. Then I am going to ice their top tier, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day cutting out circles of very thin fondant, frilling them up a bit, folding them up and sticking them on a 10-inch cake. I believe it's a very time-consuming process, so it's gonna be fun. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully it will look beautiful, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna throw it out the window. But yeah, my plan is get the cake baked, get the one iced, and then find a film or a series, put that on, and just binge while I'm sticking circles on. It's my plan. It's a good one. Hey, one layer done. Right, so I'm currently up to episode 10 of Superstore, which is what I've chosen to watch whilst doing this. But there's not much more to go. You guys, I think I'm nearly done. My back hurts. I just want to kind of fill in just these last few. There was a space that I saw, top bits. I think I need something there. And you can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, that took a long time. Okay, stuck a few extra on. Total time, 4 hours and 40 minutes. But it's done. Now I've got to do the top cake. Turns out the egg replacer, not so great. So it baked, it came out quite dense and quite stodgy, so it was more like a brownie cake than a cake. But it tasted great, and I thought, well, they're nice, they're nice. But my plan was to cut rounds and stack them so they're like mini cakes to match this. The original plan with the bride and groom was cupcakes. And I thought, well, no, we'll go a little bit beyond because it'd be really nice. Yeah, when I cut them and when I tried to ice them, they just crumbled. The trouble is in eggless baking is that egg is your binding ingredient, so that's the one that kind of pulls everything together and holds it. And apparently egg replacers, not so great at that. So I'm going to go back to a classic vegan chocolate cake recipe that I am more familiar with. So we're going to make our buttermilk from soya and apple cider vinegar and go from there, but I'm going to do it as cupcakes because I can't risk it happening again because they need it ASAP. I hate that saying. So yes, we're gonna make some cupcakes. That's what we're gonna do.